Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you haven't been here before. Today I'm going to take you through a nice Pilates flow that is perfect for waking up, getting your body ready for the day, engaging your core, working on your core strength and toning your body, but it's also just a nice way to start the day. Of course, you can perform this class any time of the day, evening, daytime, whenever you have time. So when you're ready, just join me in an all fours position. We're just going to start nice and gentle, wrists under the shoulders, knees are directly under the hips, and let's just start circling through the wrists. So try to keep your elbows straight. We're just starting with a little bit of mobility, circling one way, and let's take it the other way. Just nice big circles here. And from there, let's just massage the wrists, place the palms, the back of your palms onto the floor. And then try to hinge your hips back. So a nice little stretch for the wrists. Maybe you can only go back a little bit, depending on your flexibility. And let's bring ourselves back to center, planting the hands down. Let's just drop our shoulders through and push the ground away. So you're protracting and then you're retracting through the shoulders. So just dropping the chest and then pushing the ground away, separating your shoulder blades apart. Just a little bit of mobility into the shoulder blades, into the shoulders for 2. And last one, bring yourself into a neutral spine. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, seeker through the spine, push the ground away. Inhale to open and extend. Exhale to flex. Be intuitive with the movement here. Whatever feels good, just take it. Maybe you want to go slower. Maybe you want to go faster. Give me one more. And bring yourself back to center. Swing your legs to the right and your head to the right, and then push your middle back up towards the ceiling. Take it to the opposite side, and again push your middle back up towards the ceiling. So you're finding a slight twist and going back into that flexion. And again. And let's go for 2 more. And last one. Keep the tops of your feet down towards the ground. We're going to inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. As you exhale, lift your knees off the ground. Try to bring your knees towards your chest. Knees come down, we open. And then we bring the chin in, bring the tailbone under, and lift the knees. Drop the knees, we open. And then engage your core, push through the tops of your feet. Let's go for 1 more here. And bring yourself all the way back to center. If you need to massage through the wrists, you can do so. Otherwise, join me back into your all fours position. Inhale. Exhale, extend your right arm forward, left leg back. And bring yourself back to center. Opposite hand, opposite leg. And then bring yourself back to center. So try to keep your hips nice and still. And your shoulders nice and still. So keep moving. I'm just going to keep talking. I want you to try and stay completely still in your belly and not drop your belly and arch through your lower back. So pick up your ribs, try to close your ribs towards your hip bones, and try not to move in your lower back while you're extending the limbs forward and back. Point through the toe, gaze between your hands, so the back of the head is in line with your shoulder blades. 2 more. And last one. Bring yourself back to center, and then extend your opposite hand, opposite leg. We're going to circle the arm and cross the leg to the opposite side. And bring yourself, re-square the hips, re-square the shoulders. Circle the arm, cross the leg, and then bring yourself all the way back to center. So keep going. You're taking a big circle with the arm, and then you're crossing your foot on the other side. Nice big circle here, so I really want you to open up through the shoulder, open up through the chest, and cross the legs. And then as you're coming back to center, you want to re-square your hip bones towards the floor, and re-square your shoulders towards the floor. 1 more. And then bring yourself all the way back to center. Hands ground, knees ground, and open through the opposite side. Let's circle and cross, and re-square. Circle and cross, and then re-square. Give me 3 more here. And 2. And then let's go for our last one. And let's bring ourselves back to center. Placing the hands down. Let's just come onto our forearms. Your feet are going to step back into your full forearm plank position. You can also modify by placing your knees down. As we inhale, we hinge the hips back, push the heels down, and then come all the way forward. Hinging the hips back, and then coming all the way forward. If your knees are down, you're doing the same. You're opening through the chest, and then you're bringing your shoulders over your elbows. Hinging back, and then coming all the way forward. So take the variation that suits you best today. Use your breath, connect your breath to the movement. And let's go for 2 more. And let's go for our last one. And on your last one, come into your forearm plank. Tap your right hip to the right, left hip to the left. If you're modifying and knees are down, you're doing exactly the same. Otherwise, keep those knees up. And let's go for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. And let's bring the knees down and slowly bring ourselves up into an all-fours position. And then swing your legs forward, and let's work on some abdominals. So knees are bent, extend your arms forwards, palms are facing each other. We're going to drop ourselves halfway and lift ourselves up. Drop halfway and then lift up. Keep going, shoulders are down the back, neck is staying nice and long for 4, for 3. We've got 2 more. On the last one, drop and hold, lift your right arm, lower, lift your left, and lower. And again, lift, lower, lift, and lower. Give me a couple more. For 3, for 2, for 1. Bring your hands into a prayer position. We're going to twist and twist. So your hips are staying still. You're rotating through your mid-back. So try to stay completely still in the hips and rotate through your thoracic spine. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I want you to twist and release your elbow down towards the floor. Bring your legs up into a tabletop position. We're going to tap and switch. Tap and switch. If this is enough for you, that's great. Maybe try to hover your elbow off the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it to the opposite side. Elbow comes down, legs come into a tabletop position. Let's switch them in the air. Keep pushing out of that elbow. Maybe this is enough. Maybe we can hover the elbow off the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring yourself back to center. Let's place the forearms down towards the floor. Bring your legs back into a tabletop position. We extend one leg, we bring it in, we extend the other, we bring it in. Keep pushing out of your forearms, so chest is open towards the ceiling. Gaze towards your feet. For 3, for 2, last one. Let's reverse the movement. So we're going to extend both legs and then bring one knee in towards your chest. Higher is easier, lower is harder. So take your pick. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and release both feet down towards the floor. Then I want you to really brace through your abdominals. We're going to try and bring both forearms off and both forearms down. If both forearms is not for you, then we're trying to bring one hand off the floor. Otherwise, both off, both down. For 4, for 3, we've got 2, last one, and then slowly let's come down onto our back. Coming down onto our back, we're going to go into some bridges. So feet stay down on the ground, hands are reaching down towards the floor. Inhale here, exhale, tuck your tailbone under, roll up through the spine up into your bridge, and then slowly come all the way down. Articulating through every vertebra of your spine, slowly down and slowly up. So really try to feel into that sequential movement of the spine. Maybe you want to close your eyes and even feel into it a little bit more. Finding your breath. Try not to put any tension in the neck or the shoulders. Slowly rolling up, slowly rolling down. Let's go for 2 more. And then on your last one, meet me at the top. So come up into your bridge, squeeze the glutes up. We're going to start marching. Lift one leg, lower, lift the other, and lower. So try to keep the hips nice and high. Keep the hip bones in line with each other. If you want to challenge your balance, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Palms are facing each other. We're going to go 4 and 3, 2 more. Last one, hold the leg at the top, extend it up. We're going to flex it down and then point it up. Flex it down and then point it up. If you want to modify, you can of course drop your hips down and do it from there. Otherwise, hips are nice and high. You've got 2 more. And let's go for our last one. And let's switch legs. Planting the foot down, extending the other one up. We flex it down, we point it up. Flex it down, point it up. 3 more. 2 more. Keep breathing. Last one. And let's plant the foot down. Give me a little pulse here. And squeeze. Try not to hold your breath. Keep gazing up towards the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly lower. Windscreen wipe your knees side to side. Well done, team. And from there, let's just slowly roll onto our side and come onto our forearm. So your forearm is going to be parallel to the mat. Your elbow is directly under your shoulder. Bend your knees. You can bring your hand onto your hip. We're going to lift the hips and drop the hips. Lift the hips and drop the hips. Maybe it's a tiny little hover. Maybe you can lift them nice and high. Wherever you are is great. For 4. For 3. You've got 2. Last one, lift it up and hold. Open your legs and lower. Open the knees and close. For 5. Maybe you want to modify and place your hips down and open from here. That is great too. 2. Last one, open and hold. Reach the leg away, tap the toe. Reach the leg away, tap the toe. For 5. 4 more. And 3. You've got 2. Last one, reach it away, reach the arm over your head, knee to elbow. Reach, knee to elbow. Reach. For 3. For 2. Last one. And let's bring ourselves all the way down. And then we're going to come through center into a kneeling position before we take it onto the opposite side. So bring your hands behind your ears. And let's just bend side to side into a lateral flexion just to release. Find a bit of a slower breath, slower heart rate. And let's go for 2 more. And last one. And let's bring ourselves back to center and take it to the opposite side. So elbow and forearm down, knees bent, hand onto the hip. We lift and drop. Lift and drop. Let's go for 3, for 2. Last one, hold it at the top, open the knees, close the knees. Open the knees, close the knees again. Maybe your hips are down and you're doing it from here. 4, 3, 2. Last one, open and hold. Reach the toe, tap the toe. Reach the toe, tap the toe. Give me 5. Give me 4. 3 more. And 2. Last one, reach it away, arm goes overhead, knee to elbow. Reach, we go 5. 4 more. 3. Let's go 2. Last one. And let's release all the way down. Beautiful work, everybody. Let's drop ourselves into an all-fours position once again. And do our finisher. So wrists are directly under the shoulders. Push out of your hands, step your feet back. We're going to start tapping. 1 knee at a time. Try to isolate it to your knees and to your hips. Nothing else is moving. For 3, for 2, for 1. Let's bend and tap at the same time. So you bend into the elbows, you tap. You bend and you tap. If you're modifying, just bend into your elbows for me. Let's go. Speed it up a little bit to finish off. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's bring the knees down. Drop yourself into your child's pose. Inhale here. Exhale, side out. And let's slowly ripple up through the spine and step our right foot forward into the low lunge, allowing the hips to drop down, finding that nice stretch through the hip flexor and the quad. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little blast of activity in the morning. Bring both hands on the inside of the foot, heel toe of the foot out 45 degrees, staying up, maybe dropping down onto your forearms. The stretch is just as important as the workout itself, so I really recommend doing both. A, it's going to elongate your muscles, and B, you're not going to be as sore tomorrow if you do get sore, depending on how much you work out and depending what kind of workouts you do. Let's heel toe the foot back into the center. Shift your weight into your back knee, slide your right heel forward, and then try to lean forward into your hamstring stretch, flexing the toes towards your face. Otherwise, if you guys have any requests or ideas for future videos, please let me know what kind of workouts you want to see. Stepping the left foot forward, opening up through the chest, allowing the hips to drop. And let's bring both hands down. Heel toe the foot out 45 degrees, and again, really dropping those hips forward, allowing the hip to fall out to the side. Let's heel toe the foot back into the center. Shift the weight back, and then slide your left heel forward, leaning forward, curling this right hip forward as well. And let's swing this leg to the back. Plant your hands down, tuck your toes under, hinge your hips back, find your downward facing dog. Let's just paddle out through the heels, nice and slowly. Pushing the heels down one at a time, opening up through the chest. And then slowly bring the knees down. Just sit back onto your heels. Let's float one arm over the side of the body. And take your head with you on the way back. Reach the fingertips away. And taking it to the opposite side, reach. And taking your head with you. Both hands on the back of the head. Allowing the gravity and the weight of the arms to stretch the back of the neck. Coming back to center, flow the arms, inhale. Exhale to release. Well done, everybody. I really hope you enjoy this little workout. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Bye.